morning. Let's take care of the cows and let's check on Brandon.
Here's Brandon.
Yeah. Ow, not clawing my leg. I know you like doing that. So cute. He's happy. You know what? I think Brandon's almost getting a little too big to do this whole sitting on my shoulder thing. He's just getting a little too big. We also got hats now. So if you are interested in one, they should be right below this video. Also, a whole new website for that stuff as well. Brandon, you want to go over here on the counter? No. No. He's just gonna keep. The little motor's running. Well, we better go take care of the cows, Brandon. It's good to see you, though. So yeah, if you want to check out the new website, it should be right below. You can click on one of the items below this video, or you can check it out by hitting the link in the description. Yeah, the hats should be available. Only got a few available for now. I do have more on the way. I just had to see what they look like, and I'm very happy with how they turned out. More colors to come and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm eventually going to make a video on my other channel talking why I've changed website providers and why this one is, let's just say, at the moment, it's a new company. They're not as dominant as the company that I was using before. Let's just say this one's got a lot of potential and it has a lot more features, kind of centered for creators. So I'm very happy with how things are turning out. So there will be merch and all sorts of stuff that will be coming to that website. So yeah, I got a long ways to go when it comes to building that website out. And I got a long ways to go with a lot of things. So yeah, if you're interested in the hats or anything, check out the website. Let's take care of the cows. I tell you what, guys, I can't wait for it to warm up and for the grass to be green so I don't have to feed the cows anymore. And then I can clean the windows and clean this cab out because it's disgusting. It is disgusting. This tractor needs cleaned, but if I cleaned it now, the snow's gonna melt, it's gonna become muddy again, and it's gonna get muddy the second after I wash it. Because it's supposed to be warm the next 2 days. So yeah. All the cows are right up here by the gate because it was really cold this week. And Dad and Jared were putting out a lot of bales this week. Also, they threw out some corn stalk bales, which we might actually do that today just for the fun of it. Because we're kind of just trying to get rid of those corn stalk bales. The cows like laying in them, and also they eat some of them, or some of it as well. And sadly today I don't have my brother. He's at Science Olympiad. Today is Saturday. I'm not really for sure what it's called at other schools, but I'm pretty sure there's a different name for Science Olympiad at bigger schools. Not in our area, but it's pretty much just competition. Trying to lock this gate up with one hand, and it's actually really difficult. There we go. Dirty. Yuck. Look at the window. I unrolled one bale right behind the grain bins. They're getting to it. And I also put a bale over there, kind of over by the trees. I plan on putting quite a few bales over there by the trees so the cows are out of the wind. Maybe even putting a few in the trees so they have a place to kind of stay if the wind picks up. But it is supposed to get warmer. Today it's supposed to get in the 20s, and tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 30s, so it's a lot warmer than it was before, because this week it was in the negatives a few days, and yeah, that's why the cows are all moved so close, so we could put out a lot of bales real quickly, and we could actually like monitor them a little bit. Since the bins are right here, we could see if they're needing hay or needing anything. And the beginning of this week, I broke one of my pairs of sunglasses. The sunglasses I wear all the time, I got 2 pairs of them. And yeah, I broke one of the pairs that I wear on the farm. Let's just say I wish I had them right now, because all this white snow and that sun being so bright, can't even keep my eyes all the way open. So I went down the road, down by the hog barns, and picked up some CRP bales. In the last video I had some people asking what are CRP bales. CRP is a government conservation program, and we personally don't have that much CRP. Maybe, I'd say about 80 acres of CRP in total for us, which isn't very much. But the neighbor had some CRP 2 years ago, so these bales are 2 years old. I think I made a video of mowing it. We now farm that ground, but back then it was a drought year, and a lot of people weren't getting the bales they needed to take care of their cows. So when that happens, sometimes, not all the time, the government allows you to mow your CRP for hay. Now, CRP really is just for conservation. You maybe once a year will go in there and mow, maybe clear some brush. It's kind of like a hay field, but at the same time, it's pretty much sitting there idling. You also get certain benefits if you plant certain seeds in it as well. I'm not really an expert on it because we don't really have that much of it. But yeah, it's a conservation program where the government pays you to pretty much not touch the land. You are still going to kind of maintain it. You're going to clear off some of the brush. But yeah, there's certain rules that you need to follow in order to receive money from the government for CRP, which I really don't know how common that program is in other places, but around here it's pretty common. There's quite a few pretty much fields sitting idling instead of being farmed or having cows on them or anything like that. So yeah, thought I would clear that up, and hopefully that kind of answers that question. That's my understanding of it. So 2 years ago, we had a neighbor reach out to us if we would bale it up for them, and we went ahead and did that, and now we're actually farming that, and I made a video about combining that as well. It was some really good beans there, really good beans. We did some work to that farm, and now it's all ready to rock and roll now. But yeah, 2 years ago, I mowed a lot of CRP ground. That was a big chunk. It was about, I think it's about 70 acres worth of CRP that we mowed for that neighbor now that we farm it. And with my little 9-foot mower, I think it took me like 2.5 days to mow. It took a long time, especially with the terraces on it. So here's some of our good hay. Most of this is off the main farm. This is 2-year-old hay. That's 1-year-old hay. That's 1-year-old hay, and that corner is 1-year-old hay as well. There was 2-year-old hay over here, but we've already fed that. I got a poopy cornstalk bale, and I got our 2-year-old hay on the back. So whenever I also get asked quite a bit why I have 2 years worth of hay on the farm. Well, you never know what type of winter you're gonna have, and you never know what type of summer you're gonna have as well. You don't know if you're gonna get the normal or your Kind of what you normally expect to get for hay. You never know if you're actually going to get that. You could have a drought, and also when it comes to winter, you could have a really bad winter where you need a lot of hay to feed your cows. So having 2 years worth of hay on the farm means if you have a drought, you've already still got hay from the previous year that you can feed, and stuff like that. And if you're living off of 1 year worth of hay, more than likely, maybe some of your neighbors are doing the exact same, and it might be really hard for you to find hay if you need to buy hay. So it's nice to have hay on hand, just in case. And cows really don't mind a bale that's 2 years old versus a 1 year old bale. Of course, they will prefer the 1 year old bale because it is fresher hay, but overall the feed quality doesn't go down much, and the bale structure doesn't change much as well. After 3 years though of a bale sitting and doing nothing, the bales kind of start falling apart just a little bit. Not much. Some of them do, some of them don't. But definitely if you keep a bale for 4 years, it's pushing the limits. So I'm trying to get rid of our CRP bales because I don't want to have to feed them next year. And as well as the fact of we do have a little hay processor that you can throw the bales in, and cows will literally eat any hay that goes into that because it grinds it up, and they really enjoy eating that stuff. But I really don't want to mess with that hay processor. Look at that. That bale just fell apart. Cows like playing in that. There's the new bale I put out earlier. They actually didn't finish one of their bales from the day before over there, but I'm kind of wondering if it was a CRP bale. I don't know what they put out the other day. Well, but I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna put another cornstalk bale out and also another good bale, and they should be good for the day. I might have to put out mineral. I need to check those tubs. Happy cows. They're all over the place right now. They're not used to this warm weather. It's getting hot. I'd say we're in the 30s already. Well, that's it for feeding the cows today. Yeah. Man, this is a lot harder to do with one hand, I tell you that much. Through the loop. Boom. Cows are happy. I need to pick up my 3-point. I like lowering it down whenever I'm messing with the gate, so if I fall, I don't hit one of those spikes. Raise it up. Dirty. Here we go. Well, I think that might be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. About 50% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, so if you're interested, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do much more today, mainly because my grandma's birthday. We're going to be celebrating. Shh, it's a surprise. But, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, if you're interested in hats, should be below. I'm going to do a lot of work to that website. I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And a big shout out to all our shout out crew members for them supporting this channel. If you want to support this channel and become a member, check it out in the link in the description below.